Hello, my name is Ba Omar Cynthia. I am a mathematics teacher. Welcome to this lesson. I am going to be explaining the concept of factorization in algebra. And we are going to look at factorization of linear expression. Now, factorization is often viewed as the reverse of expansion. But factorization actually means to write an expression as a product of its factors. And how do we do that? Let's look at this case on the board. We have the expression 3x plus 15. To factorize this expression, we are going to make use of the numbers and the coefficients that we see in this expression. So, when we look at this term, we have 3x, and this is a constant term, 15. Here, the coefficient of x is 3. We are going to look at the highest common factor, because when we are dealing with factorization, we make use of the highest common factor of coefficients. So if we look at 3 and 15, then we'll be asking ourselves, what is the highest common factor of 3 and 15? And the highest common factor of 3 and 15 is 3. Now, you make use of the brackets, which stands for multiplication. So, if the highest common factor of 3x and 15 is 3, then what next do? We divide the whole expression by the highest common factor. So we divide the whole expression by the highest common factor. And when we do that and simplify, we are going to have 1, 3 divides 15, 5 times. So this will be left with x plus 5. Which simply means that what? That the expression 3x plus 15 can be factorized and written as 3 into x plus 5. Like we said, factorization means writing as an expression as a product of its factors. So this expression has been written as a product of 3 and the other factor x plus 5. Now let's look at this other case. Here we have 3 variables. We have 2 variables, we have x and we have x squared. Now, we have coefficients 4 and we also have coefficients 6. What we are going to be doing here is something similar in this case, but here we are going to also check if there is a possibility that variables are being factorized. So we are going to look at 4 and 6, which are the coefficients. What is the highest common factor of 4 and 6? Which clearly it is 2. So we are going to have 2. That's the highest common factor of the coefficients. And the next thing we'll be looking at is it possible for us to have a common variable? And the answer is yes, because x squared simply means x times x, which simply means we can factor out x. So if we write this expression as 4x minus 6x times x, then it will be clear that if we have the highest common factor 2, then there is also a possibility for us to have a common variable. And in this case, it is x. So we carry out the same procedure. So we divide all the terms by the highest common factor. And if we simplify that, we have 2 minus 3x. This takes off this, and here we have 3. So it simply means that the expression 4x minus 6x squared can be factorized and written as 2x into 2 minus 3x. So basically, this is the concept of factorization.